What is up? For me, I'm about to tell you everything you could ever want to know about magic. Now, I kept count. I read exactly 134 comic books to put this together, and I pulled all my favorite images from them. Let's swing open the gates of Limbo and dive into the hellish world of Illyana Rasputin, the mystical marvel of the X-Men. Ready to be enchanted? Now, how about we start with a cool fact that will have you questioning reality. Did you know that Magik once defeated the sinister sorcerer Dormammu all by her lonely self? Yeah, that one. That's right. Even Doctor Strange would tip his cloak of levitation to that. Oh, and stay to the end where my stupid idiot wife reviews some of Magik's many costume designs and outfits to answer the question, dope or no. Let's talk about her powers. Magik possesses the ability to control stepping discs for teleportation across time and space, with an alternate dimension as a midpoint. Her teleportation can span interstellar and intergalactic distances. Take a look at her and Storm going through the stepping discs. I love this shot. Now, in the Limbo dimension, she's a supreme sorceress with immense powers, but on Earth, her magic is a bit more limited to simpler spells and astral projection. She also has a mystical armor that appears as she uses her magic, and an impenetrable psionic shield protecting her mind from telepathic intrusion. So where does she come from? Illyana was born in Mother Russia. She's the youngest sister of the human tin can Colossus. But don't let the sibling shadow fool you. Magik's tale is a real wild ride of magic and demon troubles. Let's talk about her time in Limbo. Poor Illyana didn't exactly have the usual mutant growing pains. She spent her early years in Limbo, a hellish dimension that she eventually ruled as its queen. This art was so weird, but it was the 80s. Oh, and she fought Nightcrawler, who held a sword with his tail. It was here that she embraced her darker side, becoming the feared Dark Child. It's such an edgelord name. She almost had a worse puberty experience than me. Alright, I want to take a second just to look at some of the designs for Dark Child. You can see here in the early comics, this was considered spooky. I don't know if pink skin can really give you nightmares, but the designs definitely evolved, getting increasingly more twisted. Moving on, when Magik returned to Earth, she was more than just Colossus's lil sis. She was a sorceress and a mutant with, wait for it, a soul sword. Guess where she keeps this sword? Inside herself. She literally pulls it out from her heart. Kitty Pryde once learned the hard way that the soul sword could cut even her when she was phasing. Magik eventually joined the X-Men, and oh boy, did she make a magical mark. Her stories are filled with absolute mayhem, from facing down big baddies like Dormammu to exploring the spooky places in Limbo. And let's not forget that her time travel. Okay, I'm leaving that in. I don't want to act like I just record all this off the top of my head. I'm reading from a script that I wrote, and I mess up a lot. And let's not forget about her time-traveling escapades during the Inferno saga. It was like Hogwarts and Narnia made a baby, but in the Marvel Universe. So over the years, Magik's character saw a lot of evolutions, from a frightened little girl to a fierce sorceress. Her character arcs are as enchanting as the spells she cast. And her loyalty to the X-Men, strong, even when facing the abyss of her own dark powers. She's even led versions of X-Teams before. And you know she had a stint in the Midnight Suns? Check out these black and red costumes. Pretty sick, right? That sword was made to chop up vampires. She also was in the Phoenix 5, rocking another black and red costume while she was fighting the Avengers alongside the X-Men. Oh, and what about the time she fought Dr. Doom and his Doombots? As if she needed more credibility, she is also friends with the giant T-Rex. Not that one, he's from Invincible, which my next video comes from that universe, definitely stay tuned. No, this other giant T-Rex, Devil Dinosaur. This is like my biggest childhood dream come to life. Alright, to close this out, I'll pass it over to Comic Wife to review Magik's costumes.
Hey everybody, Comic Wife here. So for Magik's first costume, our girl started with a classic black and yellow training outfit. Simple yet iconic. My verdict, dope. Pink suit time! Post-Secret Wars, Magik donned a magenta suit as a Hellion under Emma Frost's reign. A brief but bold choice. My verdict, dope. Let's fast forward a little bit. Now she's rocking a yellow and black X insignia setup. A nod to the past with a modern twist. My verdict, also dope. Now for Magik's stint as Sorceress Supreme. In a what-if comic, Magik guarded the Eye of Agamotto with a fab red cape. Magical, mystical, dare I say irresistible? My verdict, also dope. And lastly, she went through a red jacket phase, a bright red jacket amidst some comic book chaos. It was a short-lived but stylish choice. My very final verdict, dope.
No, you can't just give all dopes. You definitely suck at this.
Nope, shut up, don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do the outro now. Before Magik teleports us away, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more marvelous tales, see what I did there? And please comment below on which comic book character you'd like us to cover next, if we're still married.